All right.
So Bridget's expanding her eBay income kingdom. Yeah.
Kingdom, yes.
Well, Bridget wants a building, but
Just so you know, we're live.
okay. That's fine. I was just gonna say, but there's really none around here reasonable, you know?
Right.
Everything's so expensive around here.
Yep. Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. Take a drink of water. Yep. Chicker Picker. So last episode for a couple of weeks.
Wow.
And I am leaving early, so I'm probably going to be on here until about 9:30-ish. And I got to go. So I gotta go have lunch with my mother-in-law.
9:30, that's only half an hour.
Half an hour.
It's 9.
No, it's 8 here. Real time.
Oh, that's right. Fake time.
Fake time. Yeah. So I'll be on, because we're having lunch at 11. Of course, not regular lunch hour, but anyway.
It's old people lunch hour.
I know.
That's like Todd's.
So I'm like, well, I'll have breakfast. That's fine. I'll have me some breakfast and get some food in me, and that'll help me get through the day, maybe.
Right. It'll be good. And it's early where it's not your whole day.
Right.
You know, so
I'll be able to do it. Good morning, Hank. Good morning, Liz.
Good morning, everybody. I can't see chat yet, so.
Good morning, Lisa. Bridget, have you had a chance to watch a couple of Pickers?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Were you on their show one time?
Yeah, I think so.
You had trouble?
And you were
having. Yeah, I think I saw them then.
Okay, they're a really good channel.
But I'm sorry, I've been kind of out of the loop.
That's okay. You've been working hard, girl. You've been working hard. And sick. That has a lot to do with it too. Morning, Maggie. There's Texas Val. Hello.
Rob and Lisa. Crack.
Hope everybody is having. Yeah, Bridget's here.
I'm here.
We're lucky. We're so lucky.
We are honored with your presence.
Yes. Yes.
I wouldn't say that, but
it doesn't happen very often, so I consider myself very lucky.
You know what? I'm going to get back into the groove of things now that everything's settled down and I feel better. I'm going to get back into it. And while I'm thinking about it, everybody pray for Tom because he has the flu.
Oh, gosh.
He's been diagnosed with the flu, so.
Oh, no. Yes, definitely. We'll pray for him. That's awful.
Yeah.
Bad stuff. So, what do we got going on today? So, like I said earlier, I'm not gonna. I won't be staying on until 10. I'll be going off probably about 9:30. Going to go to lunch with my mother-in-law.
Oh, nice.
So I almost canceled, but you know, she's elderly, and she probably didn't even put the two together that I was leaving tomorrow and that I'd be running around like a chicken cut off. And so I'll go, we'll hang out, and then I can come back and get back to business. I got all my stores, all my platforms are already on vacation, except the Poshmark is not. My eBay handling time is up.
Have you started
And
packing?
no,
I was gonna say,
I got laundry to do. I won't probably,
Question.
I haven't even brought my suitcases down from the attic yet. And I'll probably do that this evening and start. I have couple of loads of laundry to do. And, I mean, when I pack all the stuff that I normally wear anyway. So
Right.
it's kind of hard to,
yeah, that's how I am. I'm like, I can't pack till last minute because then I won't have clothes to wear here.
yeah. So, and I'm going to a populated area that has stores. So if I forget something, I can always go to the store.
That is, yeah. I like when I go on vacation to places. There's Walmart everywhere.
Yep.
It's like,
So,
I usually make a list. I usually start about 3 weeks ahead of time and make a list and just keep add
yes,
to it and refine and add, and then finally the day before. I don't know. Until, yeah.
I always make a list with an account, like, okay, 5 pairs of pants, but whatever. and I have to count them as I'm putting them in my suitcase, and then I always put an extra, or like
just in case.
Just in case. And Chris is like, why do you pack so much? You need options.
Yes.
You really need options. What if you eat a freaking huge meal or something and your pants don't button around you? Now you have to have an option of a pair of pants that actually work.
Bigger pant.
Yep. Absolutely. I agree.
Usually I spill the food on me and then I have to go change.
Yep. That is Bridget and Todd.
Sorry.
And Todd
My
plays
camera.
today. Yeah, it changes around. It kind of changes around on this Zoom platform that we have. So
Yeah. I used to be a regular, but then I stopped going on too much.
well, I mean,
Life got in the way for a little bit.
yeah, it happens. It definitely happens.
I had a ton of stuff to get listed. It was piling up.
To get through all that stuff you bought the other day.
Oh, that's all. I sent 21 boxes to Amazon, Maggie.
Oh my Lord.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, 21 boxes.
Ugh.
Just from what we bought. This
Down to you.
Yes, absolutely. You're the Amazon queen.
Master.
No. No, but see, when we buy a big lot like that, and I'm like, and I know it's all for Amazon, I just want to get it scanned in and out the door.
Right.
So,
Son, you got to get it going.
so I handed Chris the Bluetooth scanner, and we set things in piles, like, because we had multiples of the same thing. And I'm like, just scan and tell me how many we have. I'll type it in, print the labels, put them on. Then we boxed them. So,
Wow.
yeah.
You guys are awesome.
Yep.
At Amazon, you got to do it. You got to get rid of this stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Because,
Right.
yeah.
You keep it around, it keeps hanging around, it'll get lost, it'll get pushed
Oh,
over
yeah.
into a corner, and yeah, I get it.
Let's
And
Fish-
especially going to Amazon. I mean, that's one reason why we're doing
chicken.
Amazon.
Right. Fish and Pickin said, how did the rest of the New Year's show go? I passed out like 5 minutes after midnight. Watching y'all. Boone's Farm kicked my butt yesterday. I was feeling kind of rough myself. I didn't even drink that. I think I drank like a half a bottle of wine.
Hi, Mr.
Of wine?
Sadie.
Of wine.
There's only 3 glasses in a bottle of wine.
Oh.
Well, half.
I didn't even really count the glasses. Like I just kept, when I got a little low, I just kept filling it up.
Right.
So I don't really know. All I know is it was about a half a glass or a half a bottle. But we had a great time. I mean, singing and
It was fun.
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
There was some shenanigans and carryings on.
It was a good change, you
That's
know.
good. Yeah,
Um,
I watched the replay yesterday, And Chris is like, why didn't we go? I said, because I was coughing so freaking much. I'd be
Aw.
out all the time.
Yeah. But yeah, that was good times. I mean, I did wake up to some. They weren't technically copyright strikes. They were
Uh-oh.
they were complaints, or they were I can't remember what the specific word they used.
Said it
It was like a
yesterday.
content something.
Mm.
It wasn't a strike. It was just the owner of the copyright just wanted money for it.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so I had to do the monetization, but I had to share.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, Nikki and her big balloon. That was the highlight of the night.
Oh, goodness.
It's true. It's true.
Isn't Nikki always like the highlight?
She is. She's like the class clown. That's right, Mr. Sadie. How far? Sometimes you just gotta let your head down. Yep, I agree.
Fishing and picking. So disappointed I didn't get my request for sexual healing. Maybe next
I think you need to go to a therapist for that.
year.
I don't think we could have helped you with that.
Todd might be able to help you.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, we had a blast. It was a lot of fun. I was so glad that Sally got the night off.
Mm-hmm.
She really needed that.
Yep.
And then she got stoned.
Yeah, she works too hard sometimes. She's funny.
She is funny. So how's sales been for everybody?
Good.
My sales were good yesterday.
Oh my gosh, I know. We're talking about like everybody's New Year's resolution was to buy or something.
Yeah, I had nothing on New Year's Eve at all, but yeah, I picked up yesterday.
Yeah, I got a few. I still haven't shut my. I know I was going to shut my store or my Poshmark down at yesterday, and then I decided just to leave it at. I've got a couple of potential bundles that people are they've put the bundle together, then I've sent them an offer and they still haven't done anything with the offer. So I'm still kind of waiting to see if they're going to do anything with that. One's like 40 items.
Oh my gosh.
So, but I don't know if it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know
Wow.
if it's True Blue or if,
Right.
if they were just clicking the heart button, but they put everything into the bundle themselves. So I'm assuming that they were somewhat serious. But
Well,
I sent her a message this morning and I said, hey, just to let you know, if you still want this, my store is going to be open till noon today. And then I'm going to be closing it down for my vacation. So you may want to, act soon. I don't even know if I can close it out when I have an offer out there.
I think you can because they haven't bought it yet.
Right. I don't know. So hopefully I'll be able to, either or, because basically what I'm doing is I'm cleaning everything out. I'm ending every listing that's in Poshmark. So,
Oh, you're not just putting it on vacation?
no, well, no, everything is going to get basically wiped clean.
Okay.
The whole store is going to be wiped clean.
You have to do that one by one?
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that's going to be what I may do is I may just go ahead and put it on vacation. And then when I get to North Carolina, maybe do a couple here, but then when I get to North Carolina, I can get in there and delete them.
Right.
Because I just want everything wiped clean, start fresh. And
can't delete the sold listings, right? Those will still be there.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know if you can or not. So, Mr. Sadie says, sorry I missed. I was trying to pop them from our party, but my phone went dead. And then I went dead. No worries. No worries. I hope you had a good time. Carol said she had a heck of a time at her party. She said she danced her butt off.
oh my God. Did you see her pictures? She looked amazing.
Yes.
If she
Yes.
ever says that she's fat again, I'm going to go over there and slap her.
Right? Yeah, she looks stunning. She looks. I can't even imagine what the dress would have looked like. But I mean, in her jumpsuit, I mean that thing is classy, and you know, she did good. You know, I know it sounds like crazy for doing that, but I kind of want everything to kind of match up.
Right.
And right now it's not, because I have things on eBay that's not on Posh and stuff on Posh that's not on eBay. And, you know, it gets a little bit crazy and I want a little more unity.
Yeah, I can understand that. Start the whole new year like that.
Yeah, just kind of start fresh. Good morning, Miss Sally. Mustang Sally.
I'm once I start doing our inventory, I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Don't get rid of your pooping elves.
Pooping elves.
My pooping elves.
Pooping elves.
Do I have pooping elves?
That's what I sold last night.
Oh, I'm like,
I sold a
at my store sale.
pooping elf.
I don't even know what I got in my store anymore, obviously.
It poops it like you put candy in his
Oh my
butt,
gosh.
and it poops jelly beans into the chimney.
Oh my gosh.
Sally, go to Walgreens and get the rest of them.
I don't know if Walgreens has them.
They had something like that. I don't remember if it was reindeer.
I was thinking that I had bought it from Walgreens, and this has been like a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't remember if I bought it or if I got it from my brother-in-law or where. But
oh, okay.
but its expiration is 2015 for those candies.
Wow. Texas Val says Sally's already been in the brownies this morning.
No,
No,
Yeah.
she worked all night.
That's a
I'm like kind of in pain today.
uh-oh.
Yeah.
Then you need a brownie.
Well, I decided not to do that, and I took a pill. So
Yeah.
Brownies are better for you than pills.
I agree.
No, I totally agree with that.
I would have to agree, but I really don't want a whole bunch of THC in my system because I gotta go get blood on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want them jumping all over. I mean, I really don't freaking care, to tell you the truth, but you know.
I'll tell you what, for pain or whatever, I would much prefer doing or having somebody do that over prescription pills.
Right.
I agree. I agree. Just like the other night, you know, when we were on, you know, having our party, I drank a half a can of that Truly stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which it tastes good. It's a hard seltzer, you know, it's not real sweet or anything. And I drank a half a can of that, and I already felt, and I had been drinking water all day, and I felt like I was already going into a hangover status.
Wow.
And so I'm like, screw this. I dumped the rest of it out.
Hey, Julie.
And I drank water for about an hour, and then I took two tokes of a doobie, and I was funny.
She was 3 sheets
I
to the
was
wind.
funny.
Funny. And it's all recorded for you to see.
That's
Oh,
right.
I know. I don't care.
Oh,
I've
Wait a
seen
minute.
it. I've seen
Julie
it.
is hunting for big, huge, colorful balls.
well,
What?
you said Bridget knows why. Ha ha ha. Have a wonderful day.
She makes these. If anybody's on her Facebook, she buys these big, like the big colorful ornament balls,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
she makes Mickey Mouses out of them,
Oh.
and they are so cute.
Huh.
And she'll do like any like color scheme or stuff like that. It's really cute.
That's kind of you. Have you seen that thing where you take balloons, you fill them up with water, and put different colors of food coloring in each one, and then you stick them outside and freeze them. And when they freeze, like here, that would only take like a day. You know, if they're like this,
Mhm.
then you pop the balloon, and you have these ice balls that are different colors for like lawn decoration.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna do that.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty cool. Morning, Julie.
Hi, other Julie.
I miss you, Julie.
We don't have any. It's not cold enough to freeze here.
Oh, it is here.
Julie, good morning, Beth.
Morning, Beth.
It's sticking around the 20s, 30s.
Oh, I tell you, it's been such a mild. Like in the very beginning, it was really cold and snowy, and now it's just like it's been like I want to say lower to anywhere from like low 40s all the way up to low 50s.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like 50 today.
Yeah, it's warm here.
Yeah, that's still pretty warm.
It's
but-
been a really weird year.
I am
Really
I'm
weird
really
winter.
I'm dreading February and March
Why?
because with it being so warm and nice right now, I think
Yeah.
we're in for it.
Nah. It's gonna be a mild. That's what the almanac said. It was gonna be a mild. It was
I
gonna
live
be an
here.
above average year.
Well,
And
I
that's
think they
what
lie.
and that's what the caterpillars said too.
Mm.
The
Did
caterpillars.
you talk to the caterpillars?
Well, it kinda.
Who told you that?
Were you talking to the
I
caterpillars?
wasn't. No, but
She had
there,
how much wine?
there's the old wives' tale. There's an old wives' tale that
into the brownies.
well, when like around here, a lot of the older farmer
Bully.
guys,
Yes. Yeah.
they always say the caterpillars are. I always heard that the more caterpillars that are on the road that you drive on, the worse the winter is going to be. And there was not a whole lot of caterpillars on the road this year. I mean, there was a few, but there wasn't. And then somebody else corrected me and said, no, it's like the color of the caterpillars. Well, I don't get close enough to the caterpillars to know what color they are, but I knew that they're mainly black.
What do they
But-
cocoon at?
Morning,
I don't know.
Trees.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We have these little bushes and stuff that they really like those. They're like short bushes, and it looks like a spider has just made a huge web around the whole bush. If you walk up to them, you see these little. They look like maggots. That's exactly what they. And I don't like maggots, but I had to put it in my head that they weren't maggots.
No, the caterpillars is different.
They're caterpillars or larvae. They're larvae.
Sally, you sure it wasn't a big plastic bag in a tree?
I'm positive.
Hmm.
like your bird.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I will never forget that.
Wow. Fishing and Picking said, did Macari get a new agreement with UPS for the new year? I have a 9-pound, 15 by 15 by 8 box label for under $11 going to the East Coast going from the East Coast to the West Coast.
Mm.
Huh.
I don't know.
Possibly. I know that they had some changes with their shipping.
I don't know. I just listed some stuff on Mercari, so we'll see how that
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah. Texas
know.
Val says jury there. No sun for a couple of days. I gotta have sun. They need to get me one of those lamps, those sun lamps.
Mm. I have daylight bulbs. I don't know if they make
Mhm.
it in my lights up, on my ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if they make a difference or what, but I don't seem to feel as blah as I normally do in the winter.
Yeah. Maybe
Hmm.
so. Hey there, Kelly, the Ecom Mom Ward.
Who's that?
Kelly.
Oh, okay.
Lisa says it's supposed to be 80 there today. Woohoo! I would love 80-degree weather. That's like perfect. Perfect
Okay, I've
weather.
been loop. I don't even know who half these people are anymore.
She's in Florida.
Oh,
You should come around more often.
Florida.
Sally,
Woo!
I am Sally.
Okay.
That's her plan.
We miss you.
I know, and I miss you all too. But I just had to get a lot of. I just was overwhelmed with all the stuff we had gotten over the summer.
Oh, please do not tell me that you would rather work than be with us.
I would not, but I had no choice.
She had to do what she had to do.
Okay, then I forgive you.
So yeah, so I'm just so anybody coming in a little bit later, I'm not gonna be in here. I'm gonna end the show at 9:30 my time.
That would
Why?
be 10:30 real time, everybody.
Right. Because I have to go to lunch with my mother-in-law, and I was gonna cancel, and
Why didn't you just say let's do it later, like at lunchtime?
because she's old and she wants to have lunch at 11.
Sally, 11 o'clock is lunchtime for old people like Tom and Todd. Now, come on.
And it takes me about 35 minutes to get there. So
Oh, well,
yeah, so I'm gonna have to leave a little
I
bit.
guess.
Well, it is what it is.
Well, and then, like I said, it's better to get it done early in the day and get it
Yeah.
over, and that way
Yeah.
you have the whole rest of the day.
Yeah.
Feeling
I
very
mean-
unloved today.
What? You feel in love? Why?
Oh, very unloved today.
Why?
Because you don't want
I
to be
love
here
you.
with me.
I love you.
I know you love
I
me.
just gotta go run around like a chicken with my head cut off. Like
Okay.
I hurt my knee so bad yesterday.
What'd you
And
do?
I don't even know what I was bending down, like I was kneeling on my knee because I had to get on the lower shelves. So I was putting stuff away.
Oh,
And I don't know, I did something and I heard a snap, crackle, pop. And it's better than it was, but it's still tender, still sore. But
now that you say that, I know what I did. I know why I hurt so bad today. Because we have like an inch or a little bit more than an inch of ice on our parking lot.
Yeah.
Where we park our cars, and like how I have to walk to go across. I have to walk across that whole thing to go to the dumpster. Well, it was just ice, and I was bracing myself, and that's probably why I hurt so bad.
Maybe. Why
And
don't you,
like,
why don't you put some salt down?
I did. That's the
Hmm.
thing. I did, and it didn't.
It didn't
It
do
needs to
anything.
be. It needs to be plowed.
Okay.
It has enough ice on there to where I went back in there after I took the trash out, and I was like, you need to call them and tell them to come out here and plow because and see if they can get some of that ice up. That's really dangerous.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know.
that's not good. I mean, with your body, you're kind of shimmying through there. Yeah, that would definitely
Yeah.
hurt your body.
I walk like a freaking penguin anyways because I don't want to hurt myself, you know.
Right. You're all tensed up and
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
yeah. Yeah.
That
So,
and I got too loosey goosey on my days off.
uh-huh.
You know what though, Sally?
Huh.
You need to relax and let go sometimes.
Oh, I know.
Yep.
You work hard.
I mean, I don't. It's not a normal thing for me to be on my computer and not doing something that's
Mhm.
pertaining to work.
Right.
You know. But the other night, I shut all of that to the side and I had, just the Zoom and stuff on. Well, I think I had my Facebook on. I think that was it.
Yeah.
Good, because you need to relax sometimes, and
Yeah.
you work
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, it felt really good not to be. I wasn't even concerned about, because usually I have my eBay up, my Poshmark up, and I'm,
Right.
looking at both, just trying to figure out what's going on, and
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even worried about it. I just let everything kind of do its own thing, and I was just having fun that night.
That's good.
Mr. says calcium works better when it's super cold, Sally.
Calcium like pellets or
Oh, calcium.
calcium salt?
Ice.
Oh.
I've never heard of that before.
Sometimes, because sometimes salt doesn't do jack.
Well, it has to get to a certain point so it can melt. It
Right.
has to get to a certain temperature.
Right, and usually the
Mm.
salt that we salt like the parking lot with and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
it is it's like drove over a lot
Mm-hmm.
and all that, and then the parking lot itself is not. It's you roll up there, you park your car, and usually it's just for employees right there.
Yeah.
Everybody else parks in the front and at the pumps and stuff. So
Yeah. Okay. I'll have to get some of that.
you know what?
Some
Now that I
calcium
think of
pellets.
it, they sent us the wrong thing. I think they might have sent us calcium pellets a couple weeks ago, and somebody just tossed them in the back room, to the side. I think I might get those out tonight. If they haven't done nothing with it today, I will.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because that's crap. And like
Do
it has
they
to
have-
snow so much for them to do anything with it usually.
Yeah.
Do they have a contract with somebody?
Yeah. And they're pieces of crap.
Well, yeah, that's
Time to do your job, buddy. Oh, calcium works to like 30 below. Oh,
See,
okay.
wow.
yeah, but that's the thing. Like it's if it's not trafficked, then just like the salt. If the salt isn't trafficked either, it won't do anything. Even if there's like ice nearby,
Mm-hmm.
it won't do anything. So I don't know. I'll try it and see.
Yeah. Worth a
Yeah, it
try.
won't hurt. I mean,
Worth a
if they
try.
haven't already, you might as well try it.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. If it's
Yeah.
just gonna sit in the back room, I might just use it.
But I don't know about around there, but around here, when you contract, like for our place, because it's a private area, we have to contract
Mhm.
plow drivers and stuff. And when we do the contract, in the contract, they will only salt a certain amount of times a year. So like you could pick for your contract. So I wonder if your store.
Yeah. They
has
don't
picked-
salt us at all.
Oh, okay.
We salt our own stuff.
Ugh.
They don't salt your road?
Their driveway, parking lot, nothing.
Our parking lot, no.
Wow.
No, we tried that. We tried that kind of a contract with another place, and they never salted.
Hmm.
And Teresa was like, don't have them salt or shovel because they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
And don't be paying for that because they're not going to do it. My employees will do a better job than they do.
Huh.
Wow.
Mr. Sadie said calcium will cut right through it if it's trafficked or not. We use it at the apartment complex. I was a maintenance man there for years.
All
Or
right. Well,
years.
if we
So-
have it, I'll get some
I'll
or
have to
I'll
look
use
for
it.
some. I'll have to look. I mean, I've got a big bag of salt, but if the calcium works, maybe I can mix it up. I don't know. That might be like a chemical thingy. Maybe not. Maybe I don't need to mix it up. But anyway,
You need to be
maybe. I know. I was just trying to think, efficiently. But yeah, I might have to look for some of that.
Yeah. That sounds interesting.
Oh,
Especially if you don't have to, have any traffic or anything on it.
I got the Pepsi going in my veins today. I woke up with a hellacious headache.
Mm,
Didn't even know if I was going to be on this morning because it was bad. And
wow.
and when I woke up and I started moving around, it just got worse and worse.
Oh,
So I went and popped 3 Advil and got me some caffeine in me, and
mhm.
so hopefully that. And I don't have a headache now, so I'm good.
Yeah, I'm breaking the law today because I took Rhonda Brandon's pills.
Ah, well.
Well,
Don't
Do
rest
what
me.
Hey, 3 hots and a cot, baby.
That's what I'm saying.
Calgon, take me away.
I don't know about Calgon take me away because those beds aren't very comfortable, but
That's true.
at least
but
they're free.
that's right. You get a hot meal. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, yeah, tomorrow's a big day. Big flying out day. Headed to Maryland.
is that where your layover is?
Yeah. I think it's only like an hour.
Oh, okay.
So by the time I get off of the plane, find the place, it'll be time to board, basically.
That's how
So,
when we flew out of LA, we flew into Vegas and it was only a 32-minute layover or something like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my, luckily they were close by, but
yeah. So what I need to do is I need to make sure that I eat something before I get to I don't know if I'll eat before I get on the plane or if I eat before I get to the airport. One of the two.
I'll
Mhm.
tell
So
you, that O'Hare Airport
Ugh.
in Chicago, that is I don't know what. It
Yeah.
is so huge
yeah.
that when me and Brandon flew or actually I think we were flying back
Uh-huh.
from seeing Valerie and Mike, we were let off. We had a layover and it was like 45 minutes. It took us from the point that we got off the plane to our next gate. It took us 45 minutes, if not 50, to walk that.
Jeez.
It was ridiculous.
Hmm.
They need some kind of tram system or something there because
Yeah.
it was like all these different branches, of this airport, and it's like hard to find your gate, and it was bad.
Yeah. Yep.
And then,
So-
you know, you got half the freaking mall in there too.
Yeah.
Which one?
O'Hare.
O'Hare.
Yeah.
Chicago.
That was pretty. That was pretty here. I think I went to that one time or another.
Why? I wonder why
And,
they're doing. Why are they doing a layover in Maryland?
They
That doesn't-
they have like
They did
clothing
that the last
stores in
time.
there. They had clothing stores in there. They had electronic stores. They had all kinds of stuff in there.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, well, there's that. There's that. Oh, there's that. Not time to actually go in and look at anything because we had to run at points
Wow.
for that plane because we were afraid we're going to get left behind.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that I don't when I know that I flew there the last time. I flew to Maryland and then flew to Charlotte. So I think I want to say it wasn't too hard because it's the same company, so it's still Southwest. So usually it's in the same vicinity.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's going to be the case, and I won't have to run too hard.
It just makes no
Excuse me.
sense to have a layover in Maryland. Why can't they go straight to North Carolina?
I don't know. And then when I
so
leave, I go to Houston. I have a layover in Houston. So
What?
yeah. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I
They
just
don't make any sense to me. It's like you're going. I don't even know.
Yep. So, and I'm, you know how they do that. Do you do the early bird?
Yes.
I probably should have done that, and I didn't do it this time.
What number are you?
Well, I don't even know. Because you can't check in yet.
24 hours, right?
Yeah, it's 24 hours.
Okay, now listen. If you're way in the back, what you can do is you go up to the main counter, like wherever your gate is.
Uh-huh.
You know, there's always that main Southwest counter right there.
Yeah.
An early bird is how much extra? Like $30 or $40 extra? Or I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's like 25.
Okay. So what you do is you go to that counter and you say to them, do you have any upgraded seating available?
Uh-huh.
And they will tell you if they do and what the cost would be to upgrade your boarding pass to A1 through 15.
Oh.
My daughter and I did that when we flew because it was the four of us. So just her and I did the upgrade and then we saved seats for the other two. But but yeah, they'll upgrade you. It was from here to Chicago, we did not do it. But from Chicago to LA, we did it. And it
Mhm.
was, I think it was $35.
Uh-huh.
And then from LA to Las Vegas, we did it because we wanted front seats because our layover was so short.
Uh-huh.
And it was only like $20.
Huh.
So it's different. But yeah, that's what we did. And I'm not
You
trying
flew first class or what?
they don't have first class on Southwest.
No,
But they
it's
have-
all
And you get a boarding number, you don't get an actual seat.
mm-hmm.
So the sooner you get to board,
Mm-hmm.
the better seats you can get.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
And so we're not doing early bird anymore. We're just going to go up to the desk and ask for the upgrades. So
I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can get an upgrade and then
yeah.
I mean the only reason why I would do that would be because my layover is so short.
Yes, that's why we wanted to do
You
it.
know, because otherwise I'm just sitting there waiting because if I didn't do the early bird, then that doesn't, because usually I'm like an A group.
Right.
Usually when I do the early bird, but then if I do the just regular where I check in on time, I am usually like in B or C.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, when we did it,
Maybe
we
I'll
got
do that.
when we did it from LA to Vegas, we got like I was A2 and she was A3 or something like
Oh
that.
wow.
Oh
That's
yeah,
good.
we were like they put the wheelchair people on and then we were on.
Hmm.
So we got seats right up front so we could just get off real quick and get to our next destination.
I'll see if I can do that.
You know what I've been watching on YouTube?
Huh.
What?
This guy travels by train, and he shows you like, you know, all the best things to check out while you're on the train, and
Hmm.
you know, things to basically he says if you're, you know, flying, or if you're on a train in coach class, take advantage of the dining cart, take advantage of the sky deck or whatever they call it, the double, you know, because it's got like an upper deck on most of them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's you know, basically you could just hang out up there, you know. He says take advantage of that, you know, that those kind of areas, because that's, you know, besides having like a sleeper car or something, that's gonna be like most of where your money goes,
Yeah.
you know.
I want to do a train trip somewhere.
It looks really nice.
I don't want to do one far away, but I want to do one like, I don't know, take a train somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take one down to Texas and visit Todd.
They have one that goes from Louisiana to Texas.
No.
Got him on fast. Didn't it?
And then there was another one that he rode that went from Texas to Seattle.
Guys, I got
Ooh,
That would be really pretty.
that would be pretty cool. Yeah. I agree.
out of here. I will see you all in a bit.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Lori.
Hi.
Good morning. Good
Hi.
morning.
Hi.
Sorry, we're just so delayed. And say good morning.
Where did Maggie say she was going?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't think she said.
That's okay. I've been up and out and still not awake yet.
The way it goes. What's new with you, Todd?
Well, I heard, or I read on RVA Flip's Facebook page that Dillard started a 75% off sale yesterday.
Mm.
I'm gonna, I think, after I go to the
For everything or what?
rummage sale, no, just Christmas gifty gifts.
Oh, okay. I
Last
think-
year, I got a bunch of headphones and
Oh, wow.
Bluetooth speakers, and I didn't make big bucks, but they were nice, brand new in the package type items.
yeah. Where's this at?
Dillard's. Do y'all have a
Oh.
Dillard's?
No, I don't.
It's kind of a regional upscale Target is what it is. Basically.
They took
Yeah.
over McAlpin's, I think.
Dillard's has been around
I mean,
I
here,
think
the one
40
here,
years, 50
Yeah, the one-
years.
the one here, they moved into to McAlpin's. I think they bought that McAlpin's store out and changed it all over.
I think they started in South Central United States, so
Yeah, we don't have one.
Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma, yeah, that
I think we
Arkansas.
have a Dillard's here. If I may be mistaken. I'm not 100% sure.
So yeah, I got some pretty darn good. I don't do a lot of retail arbitrage, but that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go and
And-
check it out.
I only made like 50% profit on their stuff, but some of it was like buy it for $20 and sell it for 45,
Mhm.
came out still making enough to do well on it.
Sounds like a good plan.
Oh yeah, you have your rummage sale today too, right?
Hmm.
Right.
You're gonna go out and spend the money.
Yeah.
We
Need
did this
some new
weekend. We're done now.
Believe it or not, I'm having to pick through my death pile to find stuff to list.
Oh no.
List it all. Don't pick through it. Just take one pile off of there and just list it. List it or throw it away.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
List it and throw it away.
I'll fill a
Where it
bin
was.
and I'll bring it out here and I'll be okay. This can go. This is garbage. You know what I mean? Just like go through it. I'm trying to clear everything out.
Yep.
If you don't want to list it, get rid of it.
Yep.
The problem with most of my death pile is that everything has to be tested
Right.
or
Yeah.
picked at
Yeah.
or cleaned or whatever,
The tested pile I have is pretty big. So
You
I'm
gotta-
resorting to clothes before I do testing. And so you know how that's pretty bad.
Hi, bum crack.
Bum crack picker. Yes. Hank.
You got to
Beth-
get in that mindset. And it's so hard to get in that mindset.
Was it Beth? No, it was you, Bridget, that posted that OMG game thing.
Gosh. Yeah.
Oh my God, I was so mad because I got twins.
Did you read my comment?
I don't know.
I said at least they'll stick after your dad.
Well,
Because of the picture of the twins that they said she was going to have.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, and Beth did a post and said, Sally Nasser, my son can play with your twins. And Valerie, Hickey Valerie,
Uh-huh.
she says, I'm not playing this game. Funny.
Oh my gosh. Those things make me so mad. They'll do them and then I'll press the button and then it'll just go away. Like I can't get it back and it's like it's gone.
Huh.
Where did it go?
Oh, yeah. If you don't share it right away or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to share it if it's going to be something
I know.
Bad.
stupid.
I usually don't do that, but I thought that was kind of weird. I'll do them once in a while. I have a friend that does them all the freaking time.
Really?
Her whole Facebook is those things.
Ugh.
I'm like, oh my
That's
God.
like my sister Kimmy has been sharing that white cat and them two girl memes or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
If I
yeah.
find
Driving
any
me
ones that I haven't
crazy.
seen, I have to
Yes.
share them.
There's only one of them that I actually like that she
You know,
shared.
they were cute and funny in the beginning, but now it's just like, oh my gosh, every time you open Facebook, somebody has one up there.
Yeah.
She did share one. It said something. Quit calling me cake or birthday cake or yeah, birthday cake. And the cat says, "Well, quit giving a piece out," or something like that.
Oh my God. To tell you the truth, I think they're funny. And if I mean, like, after you've seen the same one, I mean,
Yeah.
it's, it gets boring or whatever. But if I keep seeing new ones, I'll keep sharing them.
My favorite is still. I have Indian blood in me. I'm a host, not a tribe.
Right? I'm a host, not a tribe.
I love that one.
That one was a good. That's a good one. I like funny stuff. It's funny.
My other
I'll share
sister
it.
posted a funny meme the other day. It said selfie. And it has these two. It has the Pelosi and somebody else holding up an old phone receiver going. It's not
My
a cell
God.
phone. It's just the old handheld.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
Some of the things people think of is funny. Sure has grown since Bambi versus Godzilla cartoon. Everybody used to love that one. Today is National Sci-Fi Day. Did you know that?
Ooh, I did not.
No,
So
I didn't know that.
Nerds will be out in full force. So, and I am one of them. So
I had to talk Trina off the wall last night.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody let her into the Sci-Fi Channel or something because she's been watching Notre Dame and Omen.
Oh my god.
The Omen.
The Omen.
Oh my god. Well, Damien, that's not sci-fi. That's just plain horror.
This is the thing. And she's like, what do you think about that Trump? And I was like, I don't really think about him in any particular manner, like, I don't really care. He's my president, whatever,
Yeah.
And she's like, I remember him when I was like 5, 6 years old. I remember him on TV and how he was just such a bad person and all this. And then, so she's like down in him. And then she goes on to say like, how this is the starting of an apocalypse and all this. I'm like, oh my God. Trina.
Here we go.
That sounds like my daughter yesterday. God. We had an explosion. We don't know what it was. It was just really loud and it sounded like it come from the bottom of the hill. Still don't know what it was. And I called my daughter to check on her because at first it kind of sounded like it was up that way. And she's like, yeah, we heard it. This is how that all starts. They drop something and people turn into zombies and start eating people. I said, you're watching Walking Dead, aren't you? How do you know?
Well, this is, like I can get a hair at my butt too. And if I see some, some stuff on YouTube or something that, it has to do with like that
Apocalypse.
well, no, not only that, just like any real conspiracy theories type things, it's like it kind of makes you think a little bit, that. And so I like to keep an open mind about stuff like that and not completely think that it's out of the question,
right?
And if they can give me proof on there, which most of them do, if they can give me proof on there, that's that's a whole lot better. Well, so I can see kind of how she gets that. She doesn't get out much. She she works at the store and she doesn't really do anything else. She doesn't go out anywhere and doesn't talk to people, so except her husband. But it's like, she somebody let her onto the Sci-Fi Channel, I swear to God. Gave her Netflix or something. I don't know what happened, but she was raring to go last night. Trying to talk me into Trump being the next Antichrist and all kinds of stuff. I'm like,
her and Lacey must be watching the same channel because she's the same way. I think somebody still blew up. Because why nobody say anything? Somebody blew up their moonshine still somewhere.
Yeah.
In the woods.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
It does.
It rattled our windows. It was boom. I thought I went running outside. I thought, oh my God, somebody dropped a bomb somewhere. And there was people
either
coming
that
out of their
or
houses like, what is that? I said, I don't know.
Either that or maybe a propane tank blew up or something.
Well, there was no smoke. There was nothing that we could see anywhere, within, our area. So something blew up somewhere and somebody's hidden it. It might have been inside of somebody's building.
Yeah.
Shed somewhere where it was contained somewhat, but it was loud. It was our windows.
Maybe somebody had Aunt Bee's beans.
I don't know. It was bad. Of course, Lacey's going on about doomsday prepping and
oh gosh.
I was like, oh my God. She's so goofy. Oh, we need to have a bug out bag. Everybody needs a bug. I said, you've been watching Walking Dead and you've been watching Doomsday Preppers. I can tell right now that's what you've been watching on Netflix. She likes to watch those shows, so that it makes her mind go.
Oh,
and
yeah.
think, and which it's good that people stay on their toes like that, but some of them go a little overboard, I think.
Yeah. Or a meth lab.
Meth lab.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
Could have
God.
been.
Very possible.
Mhm.
That's probably more possible than the propane tank.
Yeah,
honestly.
there's a on the other side of the property here. There's our fence, and then there's a field, and in this field is this massive greenhouse. I mean, this
Uh-huh.
thing is huge. I've never seen a greenhouse that big. And then just below that, there's this kind of shady looking pole barn,
Uh-huh.
and you see people coming and going all the time. So it makes me wonder if that's not what blew up, because it sounded like that particular area. I said they blew something up in there.
Oh.
But we heard no sirens, so nobody called the cops. So it had to be something that they shouldn't have been doing.
Right.
So
Did you watch the news?
yeah, well, we watched the news all the rest of the day and nothing, not a thing.
Oh,
People were that we have a community page for this area, and everybody's like, "Did you hear that? What was it?" Nobody seems to know what it was. They all heard it. Somebody said, "Oh, it's just a shotgun." I said, "If there's a shotgun that does that, I want one."
yeah.
That's called a cannon.
Oh, my gosh.
So it was crazy. Somebody said sonic boom. I said those come from the sky.
Right. Not rattling your...
Right. I mean, it could, but most generally, it's not. It doesn't sound like it's 100 feet away. It was crazy.
Hank says sounds like tannerite.
That's what my brother-in-law said. He said somebody must have got tannerite for Christmas.
What is that?
I have heard of it, but I don't know what it actually is. I've heard
Huh.
the name.
Huh.
So I'm not
Hank
sure.
says we have that quite often. We'll shake the entire ground and sounds like the earth is imploding.
Yeah,
Big
it was
old boom.
loud.
Huh. That's crazy.
It made all the dogs in the neighborhood
Oh,
bark
just-
and shook everything.
Huh.
Yeah, let me figure this out.
Damn, that was loud. I mean, I've heard
Crazy.
propane tanks blow before, and it wasn't that loud. It
Huh.
wasn't that massive sounding.
Yeah.
Is it? I don't even know what tannerite is.
I have no idea. Alexa, what's tannerite?
Tannerite is a brand of binary explosive targets used for firearms practice and sold in kit form. The targets comprise a combination of oxidizers and a fuel, primarily aluminum powder, that is supplied as two separate components that are mixed by the user. The chemical is relatively stable when forces less severe than a high-velocity bullet impact.
Okay, there you go. It's almost like, yeah, target practice. It's used in target practice.
Where you shoot it?
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't want to shoot it, but yeah, it sounds like it's a ingredient for so seen whole trees taken out from the ground with it. Huh. So I wonder if it's like
Would it be like a clay target of some sort made
I
out
don't
of that,
know.
or what?
I don't know.
Man, can you imagine dropping that on accident? Because them things are it'd be like walking around nitroglycerin.
Hank says, "Yep, it's good fun." Yeah, unless as long as you don't blow up,
Yeah.
huh? I've never heard of that before. So it sounds like it's almost like a C4, like an
Yeah.
ingredient or something. Huh.
Mhm.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Heard of tannerite on Mythbusters. What?
We went to I stayed at my daughter's house last night because we were watching TV. Gary's out fishing. Anyways, when we woke up this morning, my other daughter came home and there was puke everywhere.
Mm.
Well, in a big pile.
Ooh.
Her dog Diesel chewed through 2 tin cans of soft dog food that we feed Willow.
Oh my gosh.
They weren't open. He opened them himself. He chewed through the can.
Mm.
And he gets sick if you even give him anything other than his dog food. He gets sick. His mom's the same way.
Huh.
And
That's
he chewed
weird.
through two cans of tin cans of soft dog food.
That's crazy.
And he's still got teeth. Wow.
Just so y'all know, we do feed him.
Yeah, we do feed him.
Well, that's a good thing.
Wow.
Yeah, poor Diesel.
Yeah, he definitely had an upset tummy last.
Aw.
He must have did it when we were sleeping, and yeah, I didn't hear him. Wow.
Oh, so they kind of are like clay targets.
Oh, are
They're
they?
used in long range shooting practice.
Huh.
It says as they give immediate feedback when hit. Wow. So I guess that's like for sniper.
Yeah.
Sniper practice, so they know they hit something, hit
Yep.
their target. Maybe that's what they were. I mean, that's why we didn't see any smoke or anything like that. It could have been that.
Maybe. Yeah.
But still, whew, that scared the crap out of everybody around here. I thought,
Oh yeah, it was just my tannerite.
air raid.
No problem. No worries.
Well, now I want some. So I can
There you
back.
There you go. Now you can. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I was running yesterday trying to get all of that as much as I could of that inventory put away and numbered and put away and all that stuff. So I was doing that, and that's when I hurt my knee. And so yeah, I got the majority of it done. So that was good.
Not me. I slept. I don't know if I just needed sleep or what, but I was watching Fool's Gold or something on TV, and next thing I know, it's like 4 or 5 hours later. Teresa had vacuumed and mopped and done all kinds of stuff, and I didn't hear a thing. And I'm laying on the couch just snoring away.
Wow.
I passed out. I was tired, I
You
guess.
needed some sleep. Yep. I don't blame you.
I said, good Lord. I said, what time is it? She said, oh, about 7 o'clock. I said, 7 o'clock.
Why'd you let me sleep so long? Bridget, you are muted.
Yeah, you muted. Somehow you got muted.
I can't hear you. She says, okay, good. I don't know what that means.
Oh, mercy.
It didn't say I was. Oh. Yeah, you are muted. I don't know where Sally went. So yeah, we got a bunch of little things that I got to do today. I was thinking about taking the dogs. I think I'll wait until tomorrow morning and take them to the kennel. That's always a very hard time for me, taking them, because they don't go a lot of places, and so they don't really know how to, not to say that dogs would know how to act in a car, but they just get, it's like high stress and they're stressed out and they're flipping out and everything. And I don't know. If I can just get them in the car and then get them out of the car and get them into the place, then I'm good. So I'm going to try and do that first thing tomorrow morning, and then come home, get packed up, and
Canada used to be like that in the car.
Elvis is pretty, he cries whenever he's in the car. I mean, just constant crying, nervous, just he's flipping out the whole time. And then Ringo, he's just like laying back, like, got a little car ride. He's just having
There's
fun.
this.
Oh,
I guess
that's
he's holding a package.
And
And you put the candy in the package, and
it comes out his butt.
It comes out of his butt.
Oh my gosh!
It sold for $10.
Wow. There you go.
Going first class, I think.
Well, then people finally paid for the item they bought on New Year's Eve. I was like, yay!
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Like, yay!
Nice.
Yeah, because my fees come out of my. I was like, oh my God, where's all my money?
It's going to Florida.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, that the fees.
Yeah.
I used to pay it every week, and then I got lazy and just let them take it out at the end of the month.
I know.
But then they take that big chunk, and you're like, oh, go.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the more you make, the more they take.
Yeah,
just like the government.
That's the way it goes, right there. Yeah, Sally, I haven't torn my Poshmark store down yet.
Me neither. And actually, I changed my mind a little bit because I'm gonna take everything off except the Dollar General stuff that I just recently put on. I'm gonna leave that on there.
Yeah.
And take everything else down.
Okay.
But it's hard. It's easier on your phone.
Is it?
Because you can just go back and it'll take you into the same place into your closet. Instead of on the computer, if you do it, you have to go into edit, go to delete listing, and then you have to go, and then it refreshes to the feed.
Oh, okay.
And then you have to go back into the closet, find out where you're at and all that.
Okay.
11, 10, 3, 5 ounces.
What is it?
11, 10, 3, 5 ounces.
Okay. Brandon and me went and got my hearing aids adjusted the other day.
Oh, good.
What did you say? 5?
5 ounces, yes.
And I wore them all night at work last night.
Wow.
So
they work pretty well?
Yeah, they work pretty good. The only thing I was fine until like this morning when one of my coworkers got there. Teresa screamed like something, and that's normal for her. And she was just being outrageous, and so she screamed, and I'm like, Teresa, can you please tell me the next time you're gonna do that, because you just freaking killed my eardrums. And she goes, what, you mean I have to whisper around you now, bitch? And I turned my head and I'm like, yeah, I can hear you. And she's like, yeah, fucking bitch. And I'm like, yeah, I heard you, fucking bitch. I swear, like, she's the only reason why I still work there.
Yeah, I would agree.
I mean, I don't know if you've ever had bosses like that you can you know, you've known for so long that you can pal around with them and not like, if there's something serious, I know when she's being serious.
Right.
I know her eyes get bulgy.
Yeah.
Like she looks like a frog or a goblin or something. I
Gollum.
don't know, but her eyes are like this freaking big, and it's
My
like,
precious.
whoa.
My precious.
Yeah.
You know it's serious then.
Yes. Are you leaving?
Huh?
Are you leaving?
Yeah, so you gotta send me some money. So I can stop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Brandon's gonna make me soup today. I'm excited. Potato, broccoli, cheese, and ham soup.
Ooh, that sounds good.
All together or
Mm,
separate?
all together.
That sounds good.
He was just making it broccoli, cheese, and ham. And I'm like, why not throw potatoes in there too?
I've always
Right.
put potatoes in it.
You didn't ever put potatoes in
have.
it. He's lying. It's my
I
idea.
am not. I've always used potatoes. Sometimes they get mashed, they get too soft, and they
Okay,
mash down to
babe.
nothing. But yeah, I've
Okay.
always put potatoes in my soup.
He's mad at me because of sending out on all these errands because he has today
Well,
today
that's what.
and tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what you get. You get to do errands on your
I
day
said-
off.
I said, don't you know there's no days off
No,
ever.
no. And if there are, then you're being lazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's going.
Let's-
But we actually got referred to this other it's like a hearing doctor, like
Uh-huh.
for your ears or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And we got, I don't know where that bug came from. We got referred. Well, that one doesn't take our insurance, but he found one in Grayling that does.
Good.
And so it's a possibility because the guy at Miracle Air says he needs their
Hearing
hearing
aids.
aids. Yeah. He needs hearing aids too.
Wow.
So
Well, there you go.
yeah. I said, you're getting old. Mine's not because I'm old, it's because I'm just deaf.
Can you come up today? Showed up about noon the other day.
I was like,
so,
you're getting
and he
old.
was.
Mine's not from being old. Mine's from my car accident.
Yeah.
What?
Mine's from my car accident. Don't lie.
Bridget,
Oh.
you're unmuted.
Well, whenever he got in
thank
that
you.
car accident.
Okay. Just checking. What, Sally?
When he got in that car accident, he started getting tinnitus
Mm-hmm.
really bad. And
Working in the factories.
and that has caused some hearing loss with him.
Yeah.
So I guess he got a list and they cover hearing tests and hearing aids and all that with our insurance. So
Nice. There you go.
I need to be better this year about using my insurance
Mm-hmm.
or like, because I have two different ones, or actually a few different ones, but like I have the one through my work and then I have the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the one through my work, I pay so much money out for that.
Mm-hmm.
And like last year, I only think I went to the dentist once to get that tooth pulled and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
And here I could have got like free cleanings and
Yeah. I
all
mean, you
this
need
stuff and I
to,
didn't do it.
it's hard. It's hard because you're working and everything, and it's hard to keep up with, but it only benefits you. you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So
He's going right now to get my Victoza.
there you go. Sounds good.
Yeah, what are you taking, Valerie?
Not a damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
For what?
Nothing.
She
We ain't
should
talking
be on
about-
a bunch of medicines, but she's not.
No. I shouldn't be.
She's a rebel.
That doctor is just stupid.
Sounds like Teresa. She's supposed to be on metformin and will not take it.
Yeah,
I refuse. I refuse to take that stuff. That
She
stuff
won't
is,
take that.
that stuff
She
is
won't-
poison for your body. I refuse to take it.
She won't take her cholesterol medicine. Her cholesterol levels are off the charts,
Uh-huh.
and she will not take her medicine.
Mhm.
So she said she's going to try by eating better, and I have not. I still see Reese cups and Kit Kat. Everything she's not supposed to have is in there.
Does she have a lot of pain in her feet?
Yeah, her feet hurt her all the time.
That's nerve damage.
Yeah, I know. She won't listen. Doctor told her she don't start doing something to change either her eating habits or take her medicine. We'll be burying her within 5 years, so, or sooner if she doesn't
Somebody try to get 2 chicken sandwiches.
doesn't
Yeah.
snap out of it. Is what she
It's
said.
it's so scary. I mean, it is scary to take all that other crap too. I agree, you know, but like I have to take my blood pressure medicine.
I do too.
If I don't, oh my gosh, it gets so bad. Even without like 2 days of it, it's really bad. Like people that you see in the hospital with high blood pressure, yeah, it's that high.
Well, mine's getting better because I'm slowly losing weight again.
That's good.
That's because we quit going to fast food restaurants, and I joke about doing DoorDash, but I very rarely do it anymore. When we first discovered it, it was like every week. But
Yeah.
now it's just throw stuff in the crock pot, and if I'm hungry, I eat. If not, I snack.
See, I would
But I
rather
don't snack
eat like
on junk.
that.
I don't snack on junk. I'd rather have a banana than a bag of chips, or
Yeah.
some little bit of pepperoni and cheese and crackers over a candy bar. Just something.
Yeah.
I know it's not the healthiest, but it's better than Burger King and all that junk food at processed food. We eat a lot of fresh meat.
I'm so much pickier now than I used to be. Like, as far as like it, even pizza, I get burned out on pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we have it once a week, that's too much for me.
Yeah,
Seriously,
we used to
and
get
I'm
it all
like,
the time because I love pizza, but it's the bread that's bad for me. So
I love
maybe once
pizza
a
too,
month.
and I like stuffed crust pizza,
Mhm.
and stuff like that. And I just can't hardly eat pizza anymore. It
upsets my stomach now.
Yeah, if I'm not in the mood for it,
Mm-hmm.
I'll barely eat any of it. And like, I'll have, well, I think if you have a pizza, it's 8 slices or something.
Mhm.
And so, I'll have my 4 slices, and usually it takes me like 2 days, 2 or 3 days to eat that.
Mhm.
Because I'll eat it when, like he's asleep, and, like for breakfast or whatever, I'll eat on it and stuff. But it's like, I don't want to eat that stuff. I would rather you get me some eggs and baby spinach, and I'll make eggs and baby
Omelets.
spinach. It doesn't even have to be an omelet.
I like stuff
I'll just
like that.
throw it in there and mix
Eggs
it together.
and
I love
spinach
it.
and mushrooms and onion.
Mm.
I can eat that and make a
Yep.
burrito out of it even. This time of year, I like soup, and tomato bisque is like my
Me
favorite
too.
soup of all time, and I
Oh,
will
yeah.
eat that. But the problem is with that, if I eat too much of it, the roof of my mouth gets blistered because of the acids in it. So
Oh,
I have to switch between that and like broccoli cheddar or
What's
something.
bisque?
Bisque is like a thicker. It's not watery. It's real creamy and thick. It's almost like a puree, and it's got chunks of tomato in it, and it's got just different and basil and stuff like that. Roasted tomato and basil bisque is probably my favorite.
Because I like tomato soup sometimes too, but
It's very
there's
good.
and like if you buy a canned
Mhm.
soup, it's not too good for you.
Mm-mm.
I
It tastes like the can. I don't like it in the can.
Yeah.
I like the kind that comes either in the plastic container or the Campbell's that has the top where you pop it and it automatically heats it. Have you ever seen those in the container? And then you got to drink it. It looks like a
Yeah.
coffee cup. So I like
Yeah.
those.
Yeah. It
Some
reminds me of
crackers.
MREs.
Mhm.
Yep, you just pop the top and it heats it up, and then within a minute or two, you can start drinking it. So
My brother was on the base in Camp Pendleton, and he was living on the base for a long time, and he'd come across MREs and stuff, and he'd throw them in his closet.
mhm.
Well, when he came home, he had so many freaking MREs that we'd be like, "What are we doing for dinner tonight?" I don't know. Here, if we could have chicken parmesan, we could have spaghetti with meatballs, and we would like eat on that stuff.
Oh yeah.
It was
Some of it was good. Some of it was just nasty. That you
Yeah.
could probably use it to use it for the mortar for brick and mortar. You know,
Yeah.
just paste those bricks together with it. But,
yeah.
yeah, we
Some of
used
it
to-
was all right though.
Yeah, some of it
I
was
was
all right.
surprised.
I think the ham and eggs was pretty decent. I used to get because I used to take some to. We have survival training, and we were allowed to bring 2 things from home, and I would bring my P38 can opener, and that's that little bitty thing about yay big, and then I would bring one of those because it always had a can in it. So, and I always made sure it was the ham and eggs. And
Yeah,
it had
it-
a little thing of fuel in it too. The little it's like a what they call that little package of jet fuel.
Yeah.
So, and I knew how
You
to
know
light
that
it.
you know that there's this thing like, okay, I used to watch. Has anybody ever heard of the Shaytards?
The what?
Shaytards. No.
No.
Okay, so this guy and his wife started vlogging,
Mhm.
daily vlogs. He has a YouTube button. You know, he's up there. He actually was part owner of Maker Studios, which I don't know if you heard of Maker Studios. Maker Studios then sold that to Disney. So he got millions of dollars for Maker Studios. As a YouTuber, he made into the 100,000s a month. So way big on YouTube. So it's a thing of mine. Like I watch every year they film their family either Christmas night or Christmas morning, and I always watch it. So I haven't watched him for a while. He cheated on his wife, and it really pissed me off. And so I was, kind of like pushed back from that, But I just watched his Christmas, and his daughter got this Christmas gift, and I can't remember what she called them, but they're like brands or something. Like I think they're called brands, but it's like a little tiny peanut jar, Skippy peanut butter, or a little can of Spam. And oh, okay, Patty knows who I'm talking about. At least I sounded like a liar or something. No, but it's so weird because they're like this big, and I guess you can just have a little taste or something.
So they have something in them too?
I think so.
Well, what would
I'm
you
gonna-
use to get
I'm
the
gonna
peanut
look 'em
butter out
up.
of that little bitty jar? A
I
stick?
don't know. I don't
A
know.
toothpick.
Yeah.
But
Or
yeah.
have the
get
same
a little
time.
Polly Pocket butter knife. There we go.
Yeah.
Is it called brands? Does anybody else know what I'm?
I do.
Okay, Zuru.
Zuru.
Yes.
Okay.
Curu. Mini brands, surprise mini brands.
So that means if
Okay.
you get like a bag of M&Ms, you get one M&M.
Like they come, from what I'm seeing, they come in a ball, and a sealed ball has 5 brands in it.
That just seems dumb. I mean, it makes, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me that
I know,
they
but you
have
know
such a
what?
thing.
This is,
hey,
I mean,
whatever floats your boat, but I just never, I just can't, I can't wrap my mind around it
yeah. It's weird.
for some reason.
Maybe it's, I mean, it has to be like real, right? Like, there has to be something in it.
I don't know.
I think Sally's
says-
making stuff up again.
It says never played with.
Morning, Rita. I loved your video, by the way. Good job. Can't wait to see more.
Rita put out a video?
Yes, she did.
Good
Good
job,
job.
girl.
Ah, good job, girl.
She said it was her first of many.
All right.
Sorry, Rita. I just called you out.
I'll be watching for more.
There you go.
Yeah, that is so weird. I mean, like Vaseline, Mentos, Skippy, Spam,
Why?
Hormo Chili, Barbasol shaving cream, Wet One wipes.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just weird, but why would you want miniature brands of that stuff?
Because they're
Don't know.
cute.
No.
I mean, really, the only reason I would want something like that is like if I was playing with dolls or something that.
Well, yeah, they're for kids mostly. But I think they're cute.
They
But
are cute.
I like little miniature things.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat. If that's what you want,
Maybe.
then that's what you like, then hey, have at it.
Maybe the that one movie, what is it, Downsizing or something? Maybe that is a reality.
And remember, size is not everything. And you knew I would go there.
I knew I was waiting for it.
Okay.
Mhm. I was waiting for it. That's right, Hank. Sounds to me like somebody's cheap ass giving out samples as gifts. There you go.
There you go.
There you
That's
go.
pretty crazy though. So if you
That's
find
nuts.
some, they're popular.
Okay.
Because I mean, this kid, you know, they also got like Apple iPod or earphones, ear thingies,
AirPods,
earbuds, yeah.
AirPods, whatever.
Mhm.
Well, the thing
They-
you put in your ear to listen to music.
Yeah, they were like, you know, they got all the good stuff. So,
Right.
Who's
you
the
know,
who's the crazy girl on YouTube? What the heck? She's by Starbucks all the time. Sippy. What the heck's her name?
Is it Graveyard Girl?
Yes, Graveyard Girl. She did
Bunny?
unbox those miniatures.
Yeah.
oh really?
Oh.
Oh,
Hmm.
and did like, was there stuff in them?
No, they're not. There's nothing in them. I don't think.
Okay,
Well, that's even stupider.
I know.
I don't know. I just can't get it. I don't get it.
They're just little. I could see little girls loving them. Like,
Sure. I mean, have them in their playhouse and.
Right. they're
Still-
just little miniature thingies.
okay. 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 So. All right,
I mean-
guys. Well, sorry. I gotta go.
But it's not time yet.
It is time for me.
No.
It's past time. I'm 7 minutes late.
Oh, yeah.
Well, go ahead and leave. We'll stay in here.
I don't think of it that way.
No.
No.
But I'm not done with you yet.
Yeah.
We're not done
I
with
say
you
when
yet.
you're done. You don't get to say when you're done.
Yeah.
I say you're done.
Alrighty.
I love you,
Okie
sister, and
dokie.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
Oh, I miss you too. I'm gonna miss everybody. But
But
I got.
Cindy, just a Facebook call away.
Yep, that's true.
Video
It's
chat.
crying time again. We're gonna miss you.
Oh, I'll be back. Only 2 weeks. It's not like 15 weeks like
Oh
Mom
my
says.
god, that was
I
like
used to do that, stick out my lip when I was sad about something. Brandon used to tell me a birdie's gonna come by and poop on your lip. I'm like, what? He used to tell me that all the time. Anyways, I love you and I'll miss you.
I love you and I'll miss you guys too.
yes.
And you have safe trips, and
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll
will.
talk to you tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sure.
But
I'm
sure. Oh,
I'm
she knows.
sure of it.
You know she's gonna be getting calls and messages.
I have been
Mhm.
seeing all those grandkids.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Call me while you're there so that they can see who their Aunt Sally is.
Okay.
Maybe they'll remember the last time I talked to them.
All right. We'll
All
see
right.
y'all later. Love you.
Hey, love you. Have a great trip.
Have a safe
Bye,
trip.
everybody.
Bye.
Have fun.
Bye.
Bye.